Hello, this is Mark from I Am Organic Gardening, and today I want to give you an update on my strawberry beds that I planted a little over 2 months ago. In the last month of May, we had a very wet and rainy season, and it was cool temperatures except for a couple days, which was really strange that it reached up in the 90s. So we had a little bit of weed pressure come up, but we can take care of that, and I'll show you a close-up and how we're going to achieve it. So this large leaf that we're looking at is part of my strawberry plug that I planted 2 months ago. Now, when we look at the whole scene here, we have our New Zealand white clover growing very nicely with our alfalfa and also our ryegrass in there, annual ryegrass. But you can see all around it is a little bit of a problem. Some weeds are coming up and we have to take care of them now. I understand there's a lot of claims out there that tell you you're going to have a weed-free garden. It's never going to happen. Weeds are there to heal the soil, especially if your soil is bare. The reason I'm choosing to incorporate a cover crop all around it, I'm not going to terminate it at all or nothing else either. I want to grow soil. I want to always rejuvenate it and keep that soil food web alive. For the simple reason is that I will never have to add any type of nutrients to this soil ever again. It will be on its own and it will survive very nicely. Now, this clover will come back as a perennial from years to come in the future. What's also nice about this is that it also gives it a beneficial insect area for other things to stay in there as a cover. No matter what garden technique you use, whether cover cropping or wood chips, there's always going to be some type of maintenance to it. Now, also, I'm showing you this and not hiding this because I want you to see exactly what happens when you do have problems like this occur. How do we fix them? Now this weed here is called ladyfingers, and now this will grow anywhere from 2 feet tall up to almost 4 feet tall. So the only thing we have to do, you never want to pull a weed out, because if you pull it out, you're just going to regrow another weed seed that's there. So just trim it off. Now if you go down to the base or something like that, that's fine. Don't worry if you hit the clover. That's why we planted it, is because the clover will grow back very quickly. Now, if you're worried about hitting your strawberry plants at this point, here is our strawberry plant, and there's a little green strawberry right there. You can come in and put some wood chips around the base of it to identify it and push out the clover from the other areas, like so. And then you can go and maintain your strawberry bed. As long as you don't cut that clover directly to the ground, you leave at least an inch or two above, it can maintain it. Even if you step on this, it will bounce back. It is a very durable cover crop, and I've used it in the fields, and I've taken tractors over it, and it will grow back and it will straighten up. Now this plant is only 2 months old. I want to show you in my other raised bed that has some strawberry plants planted there. So inside this metal cage, this is my 2-foot raised bed that I did last year. Now, it's going to change. I'm in zone 6B, so it's going to be different in each zone. But what's nice about this is what I'm expecting next year. So this will be above the clover, so I'm not worried about it. I'm investing in the strawberries futures to go later on. And also, that I can get those runners that come out from the strawberry plants, they can grow inside that soil by the clover and do very nicely. Now in this foot-tall leaves that we have here of our 1-year-old strawberry plants, you can see we have a ripe strawberry, or almost soon to be a ripened strawberry. Now that's going to be difficult to see no matter whether it's in the clover or within these tall leaves. But what's nice about the clover, if that strawberry is on that stem and goes to bend down, it's going to sit on top of the leaves of the clover and not on the ground. So you're going to have a better fruit production or harvest because you're not going to have that rottingness on the ground. I hope you enjoy this update, and I'd like to also point out one very important thing before I go, is with all this clover and all the other things growing here, the little white flowers you see is also buckwheat, some volunteer buckwheat that was left in there. This is habitat for good bugs. Now, it is essential that you have a more of a crowded area or a habitat that everything can flourish, because once that is all working together just like nature intended, you're going to have healthier plants always, always, always in the long run. I want to thank you very much for watching today. If you haven't done so, please subscribe. And our nice ladybug here is doing a great job in our garden by keeping down the bad insects. Enjoy your day. Thanks.